So we have developed a solution called Leap, Learning Enhancement and Assistant Platform, which is an AI platform, and then it's powered with Intel One API Analytics Toolkit. And so it has two components. The first component is like an AI examiner, and the second component is a ask question and answer. So the first component, or let's say, you have a video and then you have any question around it, right? Normal ways is like you go to a forum and then ask, or you kind of Google and then kind of get it. So our tool is like you ask a question, we have a chatbot which actually takes through the video and then point the video correctly at that moment, so that you can only revise that particular moment. And that actually helps you kind of like, instead of you skimming through entire video, you're only focusing on that part. So that's first one. And in fact, if you have any other questions, the chatbot can look into the data, and then it kind of answers your questions. That's the first part. The second part, the AI examiner is ideally, right? Many a times we take a lot of courses, right? Or like, it's like lesson 1, lesson 2, lesson 3. Now, there will be an exam, right? Whenever we take all the lessons. So what do we try to do? We also have an AI examiner where it asks you a question. Like, let's say, it can be a multiple choice question, or it can be a open-ended question, right? And then you are supposed to answer it. And what happens if I go wrong, right? Unlike other things where if it goes wrong, we don't say like, yo, that's wrong, right? Rather, we kind of give you a hint. Okay, so how can you improve upon? Like, how can you learn from your mistake? So that's the AI examiner part, which we kind of developed in Leap.
Components that we used were like Intel Neural Compressor, Intel extension for PyTorch, and Intel extension for Scikit-learn. With the help of Intel One API, we were able to basically we did a benchmark on Cypher Rapid 4th generation machine, and we were able to basically get 4.4x kind of improvement with respect to our current solution.
So this journey started about 3 months back, when we got the email notification that we can participate in the Intel One API hackathon. From then we decided on the autonomous driving object detection challenge, and we formulated a model. And over the past 3 months, we were given mentorship, and we developed our model. And then at the finale, the 30 hours, there was an offline mentorship. All the mentors were really helpful in developing our model and making it more efficient. And then we developed it, and we find out how to use the Intel One APIs to further optimize the model, and then we presented the benchmark results, and that was a successful development of the project.
Yeah, so we developed a CascadeNet architecture for object detection problem. So we solved object detection using YOLO V5 algorithm and lane detection using ultra fast lane detector algorithm, and all these algorithms were based on PyTorch. And we also incorporated a depth estimation module. So we were using Midas depth estimation from TensorFlow for that, and we have used all this in accordance with TensorFlow. And TensorFlow optimization we have done using the Intel's TensorFlow optimization available from Intel One API. And apart from this, we have developed, on top of that, we have developed various hardware accelerations in the Intel One API domain that are available in the Intel One API architecture. And we have incorporated several new data types like BF16 to accelerate the hardware performance as well. And we were able to obtain a very robust model that is deployable in rainy conditions, in adverse weather conditions. It is also a comprehensive framework that we have been able to develop, and we are able to achieve a faster inferencing using Intel One API libraries. So it has been a very great project that we have been a part of, and Intel One API has been at the core of it. So yeah, it is a very good learning experience for our team.
Yeah, so like our theme was object detection in autonomous vehicles, and the pre-trained model which we used was faster RCN and RSNet. So like our approach was very simple. Like since I will brief about my idea. Like our idea included detecting the vehicles in the night time especially. So the pre-trained model which we took from the TensorFlow official model directly, we retrained and fine-tuned that model particularly on our own data set, like which we created and labeled that data set, such as the vehicles coming from the night. Like we took around 100 images and labeled them accordingly, like where all cars are there, and then fine-tuned that model on our own data set, and we got an like a model which can detect vehicles during the night time. So once we got the our model, like which we were going to originally use, we took that to the OneAPI AI and analytics toolkit, and through the neural compressor we tried to compress our original model. So and after compressing that model, we were like able to achieve more optimization than it was earlier. Like its latency was reduced, and like its throughput got increased. Okay, and
so talking about the prominent APIs which I have used is mostly the 1DNN and OpenMP optimization, which we have applied in each and every model over here. So 1DNN leverages the model by reducing the training time and also increasing the inference speed. So like 3 of our models, the drowsiness detection, the mental health chatbot, along with face pose estimation, all of them require a real-time estimation as well. So for that we need reduced latency, and that is just encouraged with the help of 1DNN. Now, along with that, we have also used OpenMP, which is Open Multiprocessing. Like we have optimized each our model by using each and every core available in our CPU. So that just boosted the performance, all over performance, and like you can also have the benchmarking in the GitHub link which we have provided. So thank you.